Hello everyone, Mike of MMA with Friends here to talk to you about UFC Tampa. Joanna Jedrzejczyk versus Michelle Waterson, Cub Swanson versus Kron Gracie, James Vick versus Nico Price, the return of the mama 4 months after giving birth. Amazingly, Mackenzie Dern. Let's jump right into it. Everybody, please hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Don't forget to ring that bell so you're notified whenever I drop a new video, or go live like tonight at 5 p.m. for the return of PFL, the Master Judo Con, Kayla Harrison, the return of Sarah Kaufman, Ray Cooper III, Magomed Karamov, Chris Curtis, and many more. The $1 Million Tournament returns tonight. Don't forget, all the welterweights will fight twice tonight. And the placement for the finals for the $1 Million match will be made tonight. Everyone who wins tonight is guaranteed at least $200,000. Real quick before we jump into MMA, I would feel like I was not doing my duty if I didn't address fighting on another part of the planet. Young David and myself of MMA with Friends want to just say that we stand behind those in Hong Kong that are fighting for their freedom, fighting for their oppression, against oppression from the Hong Kong police, pressured by the Communist Republic of China, the censorship of the Communist Republic of China, and the violence that is going on there against what has been mostly peaceful protests going for months on end now. Now let's jump into the fights. James Vick versus Nico Price. I think that's a good place to start. Nico Price, the only guy ever, I believe, to get a knockout from a hammer fist from his back. Back at UFC Boise. That was not here on Fights with Friends Fight Companion because I was there live. James Vick, a lot of questions to answer. He didn't make a whole lot of excuses though. He said it was not the weight cut. He said he takes full responsibility for everything, but he does feel like he will have a better go at 170. I take Nico Price. In that fight though, I just feel like he's got too much power. James Vick still too lengthy. I'm just leaning towards Nico. All right, the co-main event of the evening, Cub Swanson versus Kron Gracie. This is a stylistic matchup if there ever was one. Vicious striker, vicious knockout artist, and UFC veteran Cub Swanson takes on the son of Rickson Gracie. Thought in Brazil and many places around the world still to be the greatest mixed martial artist to ever compete. Kron Gracie, and for those of you that don't know, this is actually a rematch. These two fought when they were much younger, years back in a jiu-jitsu match that Kron Gracie ended up winning. It was very competitive. Cub Swanson pushed him very hard. That was a very long time ago. We'll see if Cub can get it back here though. His striking is phenomenal, and I just don't think I've seen enough from Kron. Obviously, if he gets a hold of Cub, he can end the thing quickly. I don't think his MMA striking is there though, and I'm actually going to pick the huge underdog Cub Swanson. I think he gets a first round knockout. I think he upsets everyone, including the Gracie family. And then let's get into the main event. Joanna Jedrzejczyk. She made weight after all. She made weight after all. Even after, she told the UFC that she probably wasn't going to. Michelle Waterson, unwilling to take the catchweight fight. Turns out she could make it anyways. Comes in at 115.5 pounds. Now we can actually talk about the fight and not the drama. So coming into this, how draining was that weigh-in for Joanna though? Waterson doesn't have an issue at 115. She would be fighting at 105. if the UFC wanted her there, if they had that division. But that's why she wouldn't fight at 120. If Joanna is 100%, I feel like she is still at least the third best 115 pounder on the planet. For those of you that would say Jessica Andrade, she beat Jessica Andrade, I believe, pretty convincingly, and nothing against Andrade, but I do feel that was a bit of a flash knockout. If her and Rose ran that back, I think Rose defeats her as well. I think Joanna gets through Waterson. I think Waterson's tough. She's durable. I don't think she's going to be able to stop Joanna. But especially in a 5-round fight, I feel that really favors Joanna. Maybe even with the weight cuts. Just the striking is just so sharp. The leg kicks, the boxing, I think the reach, everything I think is going to catch up to Michelle Waterson over this fight. I don't think the takedowns are going to be there for her. I think Joanna's got a pretty good takedown defense. Waterson maybe gets one. I don't know though, but you know, both of these girls mainly known for their striking, and I just think Joanna's a better one. What do you guys think though? Let me know, what do you guys think about these fights, about the PFL fights coming on tonight? Let me know what you think about those. Hopefully you join us for at 5 p.m. Pacific tonight, ESPN 2. The PFL playoffs begin. The finals will be set. And then tomorrow, Saturday, for UFC Tampa. So much MMA going on right now. I cannot wait, guys. As always, I love you. I respect you. And I'll see your fine asses later.